Alright. I can't believe it. I have to make another video. Why? Well, I got an awesome video. I was on the 732 train from Babylon to Jamaica, and I decided to take the train all the way back to Mineola. And what a mistake that was. Well, we sailed through a pretty bad storm on the Babylon branch. Everything was fine. Whoa, there's some lightning. Everything was fine. And then we get to get on the Oyster Bay train here, 807, and we are sitting here at Queens Village due to fire department activity. There is no information on the Long Island Railroad app or anything like that. Of course, the Babylon train sails through just fine, the storm. But the main line, you get a storm, it shuts down. Every freaking day with this freaking main line. Every freaking day. And ain't doing nothing about it. He ain't doing enough. Well, I'll just put it that way. He's not doing enough. But I'll keep you posted. I don't know what the hell is going on. But you can see this storm was a bad storm. We have fire department activity. We're just sitting here, not much information, and it's ridiculous. So we're sitting here, and they announced once, I think, that there was fire department activity ahead of us. But we're just sitting here, and you know, I mean, the freaking depot is right here. But are they going to get a bus to take us to Mineola? Are they going to get a bus? No, they're not going to get a bus. They just have us locked on the train with the doors closed, not providing us any information once again. It's a joke. They just made an unintelligible announcement that there's fire department activity in Hyde Park. We don't know if it's related to the storm. It just said that the westbound Ronkonkoma train is being held at Mineola. Look, not in service, not in service. How about getting that bus and using it to get us fucking home? MTA, you suck. Alright? You suck. This is the way you treat people who spend $300 a month to ride. You can't even get a... You just leave us here? Cuomo doesn't give a damn. He needs to be investigated for this shit. Cuomo needs to be in jail for leaving people on Long Island for dead, except for the pretty little Babylon branch, which ran through the storm just fine. But the main line shuts down. There's a fire truck, so maybe, I don't know where out. Maybe that's going to the fire department activity in New Hyde Park. And they won't even let us off the train. I mean, I would just get off the train, take the bus, and then try to get a refund for my ticket. Already. But they got us locked on the train. We can't even get off.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the delay. We did have a fire. We do have a firehouse activity just east of us. We're going to be on the move here in a couple of minutes.
We're going to be on the move. No doubt due to the storm. But of course, the Babylon branch never gets affected. Never. We are on the move again. Fire department activity looks like it might be clearing up. Probably due to a lightning strike. But of course, that doesn't happen on the Babylon branch. No, only we get screwed with that. And we are passing the Queens Village Depot, so the storm is still going. You can still see the lightning out all over us. Alright, we're moving through the area very slowly. We're in Hyde Park. We're going to see what this fire department activity is. I don't know. But, we just stopped again for a couple of minutes and then we're trying to move again. It's ridiculous. They will not let us through. Obviously, probably due to the thunderstorm, no doubt. Probably lightning struck a power line or something, because PSEG doesn't fix the poles around here. We have poles from 1950. But the South Shore Babylon branch, they get all new poles. We get stuck with this old crap, and of course it's going to get struck by lightning, because there's no lighting protection. enjoyed that epic thunderstorm. We were on the Babylon branch, and that thunderstorm was amazing. We sailed through without a problem. Main line has a problem. There were no lights at LIRR Park either, so there's probably some power outages. Ooh, there was a ball right there. It's a little out of focus. It's probably a down power line. PSCG hasn't showed up yet, so. I understand why we have to go so slow. I don't get it. Yep, I see it. We're going to pass right by it. I don't understand why they have to suspend train service. This is not even on the... we're down power line, probably over here. There is a fire. I see smoke. Ooh. It's probably due to the thunderstorm. I still don't understand why they have to suspend service. This is nowhere near the tracks. Maybe there's a wire down, I don't know. Nah, it smells like a building fire. Another bolt over there. There's no doubt the storm had something to do with it. There was a fire. I really do not understand. That fire is nowhere near the tracks, so I don't understand why they suspended service. Just to mess with us? I don't know. Oh yeah, I can smell it. It's definitely fires. Probably started by these freaking power lines. So PSCG doesn't care about us. Well, they canceled the 855 to Hicksville. We're still going slow here. So the middle of the island's melting down, and you know, you're on the South Shore, Belmar. It's just everything's just fine and perfect. It's dark over here, no power. Yep, it's dark. There's no power here. And now we're stopped again. I don't understand. We're past the problem. Why are we stopped again? It's ridiculous, just ridiculous. Yep, no lights. This whole area has no power. Right, hope I have power when I get back. Of course, the power probably didn't go out in Belmore. Guarantee it. My friend Matt just told me what happened. There's no power in the area because lightning. Guys, lightning struck the substation in New Hyde Park. So if you're, this is why we are delayed. There's been a lightning strike at the substation at New Hyde Park. Of course, lightning has struck the substation in Mineola. So, I mean, not Mineola, New Hyde Park. So, there's been damage to the substation. And it's probably very limited service. And there's probably no third rail power in this area and no signals. Which probably explains where we're going, about 5 miles an hour. So we have a stop signal. So apparently what has happened is the New Hyde Park substation was hit by lightning in that severe thunderstorm we had. The main line will probably be suspended until further notice. I'm just trying to get home right now. This is life on the main line. So we're sitting here again. And it's probably because there are disabled trains ahead of us because the third rail power is knocked out. So luckily we're on a diesel, we can get through. So that's good. We're being held at a stop signal. See, this is what I mean by poor planning. Because we were right next to the Queens Village Depot. They could have gotten buses out of there to take us home. How long is that? When did we leave Jamaica? 8:07, so it's 8:58 now. You know we would have been in Mineola. They wouldn't even let us off the train. I would have gotten on a nice bus. Nobody, I'm complaining, I'm yelling, people aren't getting involved. They just sit there and take it. This is what the problem. They just sit there and take it. They don't want to get involved and get angry and do something about this kind of problem. And this is because of neglect by the Long Island Railroad at PSEG Long Island. Yes, there's 10,000 power outages in the area right now due to this lightning strike on a transmission line. Because PSEG Long Island doesn't upgrade this stuff. We stuff from, like, they only upgrade the South Shore. That's it. The rest of us, we're screwed. Alright, we are on the move again. I am not zoomed in, am I? I don't think I am. Moving again. This is a serious catastrophe now on the main line. Like I said, lightning hit the substation, so, you know, I don't know. Those components, I don't know what they're going to do about it. But when we get to Mineola, I will tell you. But right now, a very limited service on the main line. We're just doing this video. I have to wait till I get home. And we're moving very slowly again through Maryland. See all the people waiting, and everybody's going to be stranded. There are no buses. There's the MTA has completely left us for dead again. You know, I just think that Joe Lodi needs to resign. I think honestly all of them need to go. And I hate to tell you, but maybe even Phil ain't, because he ain't doing enough. He got to be a man and do something about it. He ain't. Do a man and get these incompetent people out. And somebody else needs to do the job. All right? I think we need to bring in all new people. And I think we need to look at the transit agencies that are the best and most reliable and bring in those people to the Long Island Railroad. Right, we are pulling into Mineola now. So, I'm sorry I can't live stream, and this video will be up later, but it's dark. I hope the freaking power's on. Yeah, this power.
There was no
Okay.
comprehensive examination.
I checked the outage map. I didn't see any outages on Mineola.
Awarded CFP designation. So there was litigation amongst the Denver Group and Delaware University. Yeah, 20 years. And the Denver Group prevailed. And they said, okay, if you got your CFP designation from Delphi, your grandfather did, but you just had to sign and take CFP.
Sure, people will have to use Nice Bus tonight to get back to Jamaica.
So I signed it.
Get out here. Honestly, I would have used Nice Bus, but should have known better than to use the main line. I should have known better. Oh my God, the lightning is still going.
They said, no, it's too late. You have to take the examination.
Oh, we're gonna take a look at that lightning. So when I were to get from Jamaica to Mineola, Nice Bus would have been faster. It's like walking into a swamp out here, so the lanes might fog up. We are right now a complete suspension of service on the main line. Penn Station being held, Ronkonkoma being held, everything being held right now due to this. And the lightning is still very incredible from the storm. The lightning that's coming out. I'm still seeing crazy lightning bolts from this thing. Yeah, it's still going. It's incredible. Well, I was watching a video of a good thunderstorm last night, and I was thinking, boy, it's been a while since we've had a good thunderstorm. Sure enough, we got one. Not what you wanted, we got one. What an epic storm. So service is suspended on the main line right now. Let me just hit this button in case it's out of focus. I think that refocuses it. So service is suspended on the main line. There's no service. Everything is canceled. People will have to take Nice Bus because lightning hit the substation at Hyde Park. There you go. No service on the main line. Once again. And of course, they're suggesting people use the Babylon branch. Just move to the Babylon branch already. And there are no buses on scene whatsoever for people. Guys, if you're trying to get to the city, you're going to have to take Nice Bus. There's no service.
The city?
There's no train service. And look, it just got held. See? It's off the board.
9 minutes.
No, 9 minutes. Okay, I see it. Well, see what happens. I think they're just giving you wrong information. So, what's going to happen is it won't wind up getting held, I think. I think they're going to provide... we'll see. I just came from there, so I'm telling you that the substation on Hyde Park is on fire. All right, it's on fire, it's burning, and there's no third rail power right now. So I don't know how they're going to get through. Maybe they're going to run a diesel. I don't know. Seriously? They're making these nonsense announcements? Seriously? Phil Ann, you had your chance. You had your chance. You had your chance to do something. And you were too scared. So there is a train supposedly coming, but what's going to happen? And these people think there's a train coming.
Train service is temporarily suspended through Hyde Park.
thank you for your patience.
See, they just say fire department activity, but what they're not telling people is that the substation has been struck.
PM train to Penn Station is expected to arrive on track 1, platform A, in approximately 6 minutes.
Hey, I'm just glad we have power here.
Attention customers, train service is temporarily suspended through New Hyde Park on Ronkonkoma, Huntington, Port Jefferson, and Oyster Bay branches due to fire department activity. Customers should consider using the Babylon Montauk branches. We thank you for your patience.
Lightning with this storm is incredible.
Attention Long Island Railroad customers. The 9:18 p.m. eastbound train from Mineola to Huntington has been canceled. The next train from Mineola to Huntington is scheduled for 10:19 p.m.
They don't even have any staff telling people. I mean, this is a major station. Look at the way we're treated. Oh, jeez. So there's no service. People are stranded. The taxis, I'm sure, are doing a brisk business. You know, if somebody needs to get home, forget it. They're stranded. There's no buses. This has been going on now for an hour already, and there are no buses at all sent for these people. None.
Attention Long Island Railroad customers.
And nobody gives a damn.
9:18 p.m. eastbound train from Mineola to Huntington has been canceled. The next train from Mineola to Huntington is scheduled for 10:19 p.m.
See, that's a misleading announcement. There won't be a next train. Service is suspended.
Attention Ronkonkoma branch customers. Starting Monday, August 6th, through Friday, August 10th, temporary and off-peak schedule changes are required.
And where's the media? Where's the news? No one. It's been going on for an hour.
Final phase. For details, see FDA.info.
There are no buses. There's nothing. I told people, you got to take nice bus. I tell people, you got to take nice bus. The trains are suspended. You have to take nice bus. You have to go over there. Yeah, they're saying a train is coming, but I'm telling you right now, the substation in New Hyde Park got struck by lightning, and it caught fire. So you might want to just take the buses. They're not providing any information. They're not providing us. They don't care about us. It's the same thing. I keep telling people, throw Cuomo out. Cuomo's horrible. You got to throw Cuomo out. If you can vote in the primary, vote for Cynthia Nixon or whatever. He don't care about us. He only cares about rich people. That's why he treats this line like crap. Meanwhile, Babylon branch runs just fine all the time. Yeah. I'm just telling you, you might want to go over there and check.
I was actually looking
Attention Long Island Railroad customers.
Oh, Hofstra bus. Oh, it's on that side. I think it's on that side.
Yeah,
if you cross over and then go to the end.
I got like another 15 minutes. So
Yeah.
I get a drink before.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks, man.
All right. Get home safe. I'll stay here till 9:30, and I'm gonna head home because obviously I made that video and I'm trying to balance out. But when these things happen, I have to cover them. This is major, and there's no buses. Once again, we're left for dead here, and everybody agrees with me. The Babylon branch gets preferential treatment. What more proof do you need? And this is all very convenient. This is happening. I don't blame you, Mother Nature. I blame this railroad because there was inadequate lightning protection. Any substation that is supposed to have like things on the top, but they probably didn't maintain the lightning protection, and the lightning hit it, and the substation got. Now people are thinking that the train is going to go somewhere. It's going to be interesting if it actually does, but I'm going to hang out here instead of going home just to show you the misinformation going on.
Attention customers, train service is temporarily suspended through New Hyde Park on Ronkonkoma, Huntington, Port Jefferson, and Oyster Bay branches due to fire department activity. Customers should consider using the Babylon Montauk branches. We thank you for your patience.
Use the Babylon branch. How much longer can this go on? This is like Shades of Nowakowski all over again. Because Philip Bang, he's powerless. All right, Elisa Peak is the one running this railroad. I tell people, take nice bus. There's a 22. No, it's going east to Hicksville. You can take that if you need to get to Hicksville. Hopefully people are taking that. People going to Hicksville. Take that. People are stranded, and there's no one here.
Customers, the 9:21 p.m. eastbound train to Oyster Bay is being held.
So try to get the Oyster Bay trains through, I think.
Attention Long Island Railroad customers. Because of fire department activity, service to Oyster Bay has been suspended.
And then they say service. See this classic example of misinformation. Yeah, see, there's a bus right there that'll take people to Jamaica. Why aren't they taking it? Guys, it's not coming. You gotta take the bus. Nice bus. It's over there. Take you 179th Street. I keep telling people they don't want to listen. I think
Customers, train service is temporarily suspended through New Hyde Park on Ronkonkoma, Huntington, Port Jefferson, and Oyster Bay branches due to fire department activity. Customers should consider using the Babylon Montauk branches. We thank you for your patience.
I wish Nice Bus would have somebody over here. Nice Bus should have somebody over here telling them to take the bus. The train is not coming. They said that the thing says the train's coming in 1 minute. It's been saying that for a couple of minutes already. I'm trying to tell people, the train is not coming. You gotta take Nice Bus, cross over there. The service is suspended. They're not telling you the truth.
How you know that?
I know because I'm getting information. The substation in New Hyde Park was struck by lightning. There's service, and they're saying service is suspended. Then the sign says the train is coming. It's not coming. Everything is suspended. You have to take Nice Bus. I hear a train coming. I don't know if that's maybe that's an Oyster Bay train. I don't know. I heard something. I'm just sticking around here to show what's going on and trying to help people because the MTA has no one here providing any information for anyone as to what really is going on. And they're saying, you're getting mixed messages. And they're not sending buses. They're not sending supervision. They're not sending anyone. They're leaving here to wait and wait and wait, and nothing is going to come for hours because the substation at New Hyde Park was struck by lightning. I passed by it. I was on the Oyster Bay train. Smoke and flames coming out of it. That substation provides the Long Island Railroad with its power. So there are no signals and no third rail power. My train had to proceed here at 5 miles an hour, and we were lucky to get through. I don't see a train down there. I keep telling people there's no... It's not coming. I tried. You can wait here, but I'm telling you, you can get the N22 and N24 to 179th Street at Subway. Or you can take that to Brooklyn. I'm telling you, you're going to be waiting here for a while. All right, I'm going to say this one more time because they're... Yeah. There's no train down there. Folks, the train is not coming. There's no service. Service is suspended. You must take Nice Bus. You have to go over there and take Nice Bus to the subway. I'm just trying to help you. They're not giving you the proper information. You have to take Nice Bus. If you need to go to the city, you have to cross over the bridge and go over to the bus stop over there and take the bus service. There's no trains running through New Hyde Park. Lightning has struck the substation. They are not providing you accurate information. They are not providing you accurate information. I'm trying to help you. No, there's no service to Penn Station. There's no service on the main line. You have to go cross over there and wait for a bus, a 22 or 24, to Jamaica, and catch the subway at 179th Street They are not providing you information. There's no supervision here. I'm only trying to help you. All right? I'm only trying to help you. You can either stand here and continue to wait, or you can catch the bus. Because they're not, everything is held, everything is suspended. There's no one here to help you. I'm trying to help you. And the last thing I want to say, and I'll say that I'm going to leave, all right? I'm just trying to help you. Andrew Cuomo. This is what Andrew Cuomo is bringing to New York, folks. Andrew Cuomo must be voted out of office. He is screwing us here in this area, all right? You can laugh, you can think it's funny.
No, it's not.
It's a serious problem, and it's destroying the economy of this area. Our town is suffering because of these constant problems on the train. It's not acceptable, and there's no information for you guys. I'm just trying to help you. I don't want to see you get ripped off by scam cabs or Ubers, all right? You can take Nice Bus. There's no train in sight. There's no train coming. I'm trying to help you. Well, yeah, I'm only trying to help you. Go over there, cross over the bridge, and wait for an N22 or N24 to take you to 179th Street. If you have a Metro card, they'll accept Metro card. Maybe they'll even cross onto your railroad ticket. All right? But there's no service. There is no service at this station. They are not telling you the truth. Oh my God, look at that lightning bolt. They are not telling you the truth. Please, don't put your money in that machine, sir. There's no service. There's no service. Hit cancel. There's no service. You have to cross over the bridge and take Nice Bus. There's no service. The service has been suspended on this train line. They're not telling people enough information, but there's no train service right now. You have to cross the bridge and go over to the Nice Bus area and take the N22 or N24 to Jamaica, 179th Street, and take the subway to New York City. They are not providing it. If you look at this board, you will see there is nothing running. Everything is held and canceled. Everything is held and canceled. That train that was supposed to come at 9:21, held. There's no service because lightning has struck a substation in New Hyde Park. They are not telling you the story. Once again, I'm only trying to help. You can stand here and stand here forever, but I'm telling you right now, you need to cross the bridge and take the bus to Jamaica. There's another one pulling in right now. All right, please. I'm only trying to help you. Have a good night and have a safe trip home. That bus is empty. There's hardly anyone on it. I told people to take the bus. They won't listen. I'm trying. And this alarm is going off, and I guess nobody cares about that. All right, I'm going to have an update on the computer after this part of the video. Please understand this video may not go up until like 11, 12 o'clock. My computer, is not very fast at rendering video, but I'm going to try to tell you what's exactly happening here in Mineola at the train station. Completely unacceptable. Okay, let's look at Long Island Railroad's Twitter. My computer is acting up terribly tonight, so you're just going to have to bear with me if there's a problem in this video. There's a lot to talk about right now. We have no service on the main line. As you saw in the beginning of this video, I was on scene and showed you everything going on tonight. Trains are being canceled, train service suspended. I love how they say fire department activity, but they're not telling people that the substation was struck and how serious this is. The substation was struck. The substation at New Hyde Park was struck by lightning, and I'm going to try to get a picture up for you of it. 8:05 from Huntington, everything is suspended. And then, yeah, the Hempstead branch in Long Beach, there was some signal trouble due to, and then here we go, temporary service suspension. And continue to use, and customers should continue to use the Babylon and Montauk branches. So, will you be reimbursed? There are no buses. They're not providing anything, as you saw there. How do we get home? And they have left us for absolute dead here on the main line. Absolute dead they have left us for. Everybody is still stranded. Tonight, there are people still stranded. This railroad never runs, and they don't give a damn about us. This is absolute travesty. Look at this going on. They're not even communicating this with people. I'm trying. My computer is hanging up. I'm trying. I'm taking on a little more stress than I'd like to take on, but I have to get this out to you because this is what's going on. Delayed, no service, no plans, no buses, then nothing. And as you saw in the beginning of the video, we're right next to Queens Village Depot, and the MTA is not sending any buses. 8:42 from Penn, canceled fire department activity. There's no service. People are stranded, and News 12 isn't reporting on it. Nobody cares. It's like the middle of the island is a wasteland. We are a wasteland now. We are a wasteland, and it's just ridiculous. So there's some weather-related signal problems on the Babylon branch. I bet it's just due to trains being backed up, and I better not see any complaints from people on the Babylon branch about their service. So people are still stranded. They're not providing information. They're not providing anything for us right now. And I have pictures of this fire. I'm going to share it with you. So this is it. This is the substation right here, struck by lightning, and it is on fire. And this is a major substation for the Long Island Railroad, as well as PSCG Long Island. And look at this antiquated-looking substation. This is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And these are wood poles. It's fed by wood poles. No, we don't get steel poles. Not like the Babylon branch. No, this is what we get. We get this. And that's what we saw earlier as we passed by on the train. This picture was sent to me by Matt. Well, I have some good news that just came in as I was putting this video together. Service is finally being restored on the Ronkonkoma, Huntington, Oyster Bay branches with residual delays. And they're still saying fire department activity. They're still not telling people that the substation was struck. And that might have consequences for tomorrow. I'm not sure. They're not telling people this. They're not being forthcoming. This is a big problem at the Long Island Railroad. Alright, here are some more pictures of the substation burning I want to show you here. It's actively burning, and the railroad is sending trains right past it. So they didn't actually shut things down right away. You can see here's a picture of it. It's a little blurry. Alright, you should be able to see that better. There is the substation right there. There it is. So that is the fire right there. Substation has been struck by lightning. Alright, I'm going to play this video for you of the fire at the substation. That's bad. That's really bad. Look at that. That is really bad. Look at that. The train goes right through. It's amazing that the train still has power. At the time, it still does. This is insane. So this is just after it happened. So there's the fire department not on scene yet. See, this is very bad. They're sending that train probably got stuck because it's amazing that the substation is still running and it still hasn't tripped out yet, but it did eventually trip out. That's insane. Okay, so the good news is things are going to slowly get back to normal, but hopefully get back to normal. But the railroad has not been communicating with its... The communication was a complete failure. Once again, no alternative plan. Even the New York State Comptroller now is realizing there are problems at the Long Island Railroad that need addressing. And the issue is Phil Eng is not... He means well, and he has a lot of great ideas, and I really think he cares about us. But the problem is he has no guts. He's afraid of Vinny. I mean, I was at the meeting. Anyone who watched this, tells this guy's not in charge. Lisa Pica and the Wall Street people are in charge. And Vinny Tessitore is in charge. All these people are calling the shots, not Phil Eng. This is a problem, and it needs to be addressed. And I actually had some other parts of this video, but I'm not going to put them up because it was just too much ranting. I don't want this to be a rant. But I want to make one thing clear to Phil Eng. He must do something now about this, all right? Tomorrow, when he comes in to work, he needs to call Lisa Pica into the office and fire her. And he needs to call his senior staff into the office and fire them. And he needs to go to the public and say, what you have been going through is completely unacceptable. I take responsibility as president, and I am making changes right now to make sure this never happens again.
But he's not doing that. And Phil has one more chance to do that. Otherwise, I hate to say it, but maybe we need someone else. I don't know what to say, but the situation right now at the Long Island Railroad is completely unacceptable. And we cannot have a bunch of people from Wall Street and a bunch of special interests and snobby people in certain neighborhoods dictating policy for the entire railroad. This is not acceptable. And Phil, I know he cares about all of us, but Phil, dude, you got to take action. You got to be brave and take action. You're the president. You know, what's the worst they're going to do? They can fire you, but at least you go out on a high note. At least you go out instead of just, because they're going to, like I said in the other video yesterday, they are going to force him out. And it's going to happen soon. I really think it's going to happen very soon. And all these problems that have happened were designed to that. They were designed to do that. And guess who will become the next Long Island Railroad president? Elisa Pica. Just watch. And if that does indeed happen, I'm going to give him hell at the meeting in September. You can count on that. And I hope we all show up and give him hell. All right? Phil, you got one more chance to get it right. Fire Elisa Pica tomorrow. First thing. That's it.